Good morning, sisters. Right now, I'm in Chicago. I'm out here thinking as usual. And what I was thinking about is people pleasing. Today, I want to talk about people pleasing. When you're people pleasing, you're not living your best life. When you're worried about making sure everybody else is happy with you, you're not living your best life. In the end, it won't matter about what people think about you. That won't matter at all. The only thing that matters is what God thinks about you. It doesn't matter if they like your clothes. It doesn't matter if they like how you speak. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is what God thinks about you. So if you want to start your best living today, then what you want to do is start living for God and stop worrying about people. Because the thing about people is you can never please them. They're never satisfied. There's not too much that you can do out there and people be totally satisfied with what you do. If you give them some money, they want more money. You give them some love, they want more love. And then some people, you can give them your all and your everything, and you'll find out they still don't appreciate that. People pleasing, it keeps you in a space where you're not really existing. You're not really reaching your full potential. When you're people pleasing, you're worried more about their life than your own. What I want to tell you today, sis, is stop worrying about everybody else. Stop trying to please everybody else. Live for yourself and live for Christ. That's the only thing that matters. All the rest of that stuff won't matter at the end of the time. And even as kids, when you start school, when you go to school, on your first day of school, you're excited, but you're worried. You're worried about, what am I going to wear? Am I going to make friends? What will they think about me? So as you go on through school, you learn that acceptance is everything in school. But I will say that I kind of stood away from the crowd because I was more so the quiet type, the nerdy type, the smart type. I didn't care what people thought about me. And as time went on, I found myself like looking at TV and I'm like, I wanted to be like Foxy Brown at that time and look him. I would do the, having my hair match my nails and all this and that. And I re-identified myself because of what I was seeing on TV. But I knew that there was something else that I was supposed to be. I just couldn't keep that up. Like, not being myself, I couldn't do it. So I just started to be me, and I found out that a lot of people want to be like me. So while you're out there people pleasing, there's a lot of people who want to be where you are. There's a lot of people who want to live your life. There's a lot of people who want to just have that freedom. They want to have that freedom to just be themselves. They don't want to really be like everybody else. They don't even know who they are. See, when you're people pleasing, you're turning into them when you need to be yourself. So, I know there's this big fad out now. Everybody got to have a fat booty. Everybody got to have a big chest. Yeah, I love my hair, but I do what I do for me. I'm not going to go get a fake behind just to please a man. That ain't going to even want you anyway. Getting all this stuff done to yourself. If it's not for you, if it's not something you want to do, don't do it. Don't go following the trend, because trends don't last that long. Trends only last for a little bit. If you think back when you were younger, there was, the same clothes that are out today, they were out then. History only repeats itself. So while you're out there trying to please everybody, you're trying to, do what the crowd is doing, That stuff only lasts a little while. And then, how will you look with this big old butt and stuff like that when you get older if it's not your own? How will you look? And how will it make you feel? You don't know everybody's body. So if you go get transplants and all this stuff and you get it just to hang with the crowd, you don't know how your body will react to things being put inside of your body. Everybody wants to be thin. I'm okay with me. I can exercise if I want to, but look, I will eat a steak if I want to. I will eat if I want to. I'm not going to sit around here and starve just to say that I'm skinny. Everybody's not supposed to be small. Everybody's not supposed to be big. So be who you are. Don't try to just follow the crowd. Be yourself. You are beautiful. You are enough. You are everything. And like I said, there are so many people who want to be like you, but you're too busy following the crowd. And maybe your calling is to be yourself, so that somebody else can be okay with being themselves. Everybody is not meant to be the same. Like I said, there are some small, there are some large, there are some extra large. Everybody's calling is not to be a preacher. Everybody's calling is not to be a teacher. Everybody's calling is not to be a model. Everybody has a purpose. And your purpose is yours alone. Don't go out here trying to please the crowd. Because the crowd will never be pleased, honey. Please believe me. And if you're doing everything that you're doing because you want a man, that won't work either. Supermodels get cheated on. Beyonce has her problems. Everybody has their problems. Halle Berry, that was something to me that was like, oh my God, when I was reading about her in the past, about her having problems with the husband and stuff like that. The most beautiful people in the world have issues. The smaller people, they have issues. And if you think about it, while everybody's trying to be skinny, there are skinny people passing away like there are fat people passing away. And whether you're skinny, fat, ugly, pretty, a follower, a leader, we've all got to go away from here at some point. So the best thing you can do is please God and please yourself. I love you, sis.